Plastic moulding is one of those industries where a huge amount of production has been outsourced to Asia. Therefore, to find a plastic moulder in the UK who is surviving and thriving is quite special. Hi, I'm Tim McLean and this is a TXM Lean case study. Today we're at Broadfix in Hereford. Broadfix are a leading manufacturer of plastic shims for the construction industry. Broadfix's innovative products are all designed, moulded, packed and distributed from this Hereford site. Richard Jenner is the General Manager of the business and has been the driver behind the Broadfix Lean implementation. Richard, to start with, can you tell us a bit about where Broadfix were before you implemented Lean, what kind of problems you were having that led you to contacting TXM and implementing Lean?
Okay, so the main problem we were having was with production. The sales team would be chasing the production team for orders, and we were just being told that no, your orders aren't going to be dispatched tonight because we need more machines and we need more material. Until we have more machines and until we have more material, the orders aren't going to go out on time. We didn't know what to do, and then a Lean workshop came up. It was a free workshop, so we thought, why not? Let's try it.
Okay.
The rest, as they say, is history.
All right. So what were the key changes that the TXM consultant Lee Candy brought into your business that started to address those problems?
Okay, so the first and probably most major change that really caught our attention was the concept of one-piece flow. Prior to Lean, we'd had individual operators working independently on their own tables, creating mixed packs. After Lean, where we were taught about the process of one-piece flow, we had just 4 operators around one table in a cell, and we'd massively reduced the time it took to produce each piece. Whereas one individual operator could make a mixed pack in about 171 seconds, 4 operators working together can produce the same mixed pack in 15 seconds.
Wow.
So some huge savings.
Okay. So what other changes really made a difference for you? What are the other kind of things you did?
The other things actually would have been regarding the whole systems and processes. Lee at TXM taught us to analyse everything. So we've then looked at all our product stock holding, whereas prior to Lean, it was all done almost on gut feel. So that product felt like a good mover, so we had lots of stock of that. That product felt like a slow mover, so we had hardly any stock of that. One item, for example, we actually, when we looked into it, we had 16 weeks worth of stock.
Yeah.
So Lee helped us to analyse all that data and then to put controls and target stock levels into place.
So what were the kind of business benefits that you saw at Broadfix from the Lean implementation?
From our customers' perspective, they are now receiving orders a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Our back orders had blown out to something like 5 pages long. The report had blown out to 5 pages long, and it's now down to less than 2 pages. From a finance perspective, it's helped us to hugely increase our profitability. We were able to see a saving of £8,000 in the very first month alone.
Yeah.
And that was just purely in the reduction in agency labour fees by creating that one-piece flow cell.
Yeah, okay. So Richard, as the General Manager of the business, what sort of a difference did the Lean implementation make for you personally?
From my perspective, I think it's got to be all about the facts and the data.
Yeah.
Prior to Lean, if we ever chased for an order, we'd often be told some highly emotive figures such as customer A needs 100,000 pieces or customer B needs 80,000 pieces, and I had no idea what 100,000 pieces even looked like. It sounded an awfully large quantity, but I didn't know what it even looked like. So Lee helped us to establish target quantities. I now know, for instance, that tub there contains 33,000 pieces, and so therefore if I know we've got 6 tubs in stock, I know that we're good for an order of 100,000 pieces.
So they're still asking you for more injection moulders?
No, this is the thing. We've actually now got to the point where we sometimes turn the machines off. Now, 6 months, a year ago, that would have been unheard of. Yeah. The machines were just having to run continually. Ironically, they were running continually, but highly inefficiently.
Yeah.
So Lean has helped us to also drill down into reasons why the machines stop.
Yeah.
So yes, we might want to have a machine running through the weekend, but it will only run through the weekend if we've gone through and drilled down the reasons why they stop and eliminate those stoppages.
That's fantastic.
So we have, at Christmas time, we actually got to the point where we turned some of the machines off. It's totally unheard of prior to Lean.
So where to from now, Richard? What are the next steps for Lean at Broadfix?
Next step, in my opinion, has got to be standardization. We've made some huge improvements here, and the next step has got to be to standardize those steps and to document them. I think it's often said that today's innovation is forgotten tomorrow unless it's standardized. So I think that's going to be the next step for us, to standardize everything, document it, so that then we can truly reach through to this idea of continuous improvement.
Lean has enabled Broadfix to stay competitive in a tough industry and deliver even better service to customers. As a result, the business has been able to increase sales, reduce costs, and improve competitiveness. I'm Tim McLean, and thank you for viewing this case study of the Broadfix Lean transformation. And thank you, Richard, for hosting us here today. Contact TXM if you want to learn more about how you can transform your business performance like Broadfix using lean thinking.